Hi, I'm John and welcome to your regional Autocross Championships. This is the first race of the year. Dennis Guevara of Davao Auto Club up against Lawrence Sinswat of JDM. This is your intermediate stock A class. And checking out the fastest so far is Lawrence Sinswat at 104.05. So Lawrence Sinswat breaking the fastest time of the day, or breaking the fastest time for the intermediate stock A. Let's see if Dennis Guevara will be able to make an improvement here. Checking out his previous run, that is 1:14.67 with one penalty. And as you can see, the racetrack is still very wet, but the rain stopped somehow. But of course, wet racetrack, more challenges for the racers to maneuver, although our racetrack is a little bit of a high speed here. Here we go, home stretch now for both drivers. Checker flag there for Lawrence Sinswat, I think, who has improved his time. Guevara now crossing his start-finish line. Checking out their official run. Dennis Guevara clocking in at 1:11.33 with one penalty, while Sinswat improving further on 1:01.75 without penalties. So intermediate stock A class is won by Lawrence Sinswat. Let's now move on to experience stock B. Lawrence Sinswat once again up against Alan Figueras, running in the intermediate stock A. Figueras. Now let's see, a while ago I mentioned that Lawrence Sinswat already won the intermediate stock A, but Figueras is yet to run. So let's see, Figueras checking out his previous outing, that's 1:13.79. Let's see if he can make a move here again. And look at that one, Lawrence Sinswat once again running in the intermediate or experience stock B class. Checking out his previous time is 1:03.61. But a while ago, he clocked in a little bit faster than this one. That's 1:01.75. So he's capable of that. So I think that's something very doable for Sinswat. So he may further improve in this one. Figueras, let's see now on their respective start-finish line. Here we go. Lawrence Sinswat running in the experienced stock B 1:02.77 without penalty, while Alan Figueras of Davao Lancer Club 1:06.91 with two pylons. Moving on with the race, intermediate stock B. Guevara again up against Sinswat. Let's see if Dennis Guevara will be able to beat Sinswat this time, although Sinswat is ripping the records here. Checking out his time, that is 1:07.64. 1:01.64 with three penalties for Sinswat. Surprisingly there for Sinswat. Now let's see Dennis Guevara at 1:18.94. Let's see here, Guevara looking good so far. Racetrack still wet. And a DNF I take for Sinswat, who is driving the car slowly going into the pit area. So now let's see if Dennis Guevara can take advantage of this one. 1:07.67 is the time to beat on this race. There we go, Sinswat, DNF for him. No longer running Guevara. He has to beat Sinswat for him to be able to win this race. Dennis Guevara of Davao Auto Club. There we go, on a high-speed right-hander turn. I think Guevara has improved further, but cannot beat Sinswat in this run. 1:012 flat without penalty for Dennis Guevara. And as what mentioned a while ago, Lawrence Sinswat, DNF. Moving on with the race, intermediate stock B, Alan Figueras again this time, and Cesar Colina once again for the experience modified B. Since what again holding the fastest at 107.68 or 64. Figueras, let's see, looking at his previous run, 108.82. So he has potential to win this one, considering his previous run is 106.82 with 1 penalty. So let's see if he can further improve that one. Definitely he will be able to beat Sinswat, who doesn't have a run. So it's going to be exciting here for the intermediate stock B class. Looking at the Cesar Colinas run for the experience modified B. Colina from Davao Old School Club or Old School Davao. I think he had a good run there. Looking at his previous run, 104.39. Let's see for Cesar Colina. There we go. Alan Figueras, 2 penalties, 106.10. Could have been a good run there for Alan Figueras, but he incurred 2 penalties. Colina, 1 flat, .86 with 1 penalty for the experience modified B. Moving on with the experience stock B, Nino Aliviado. Nino Aliviado of Team Fat Speed on a solo run, and look at that one. There's a dump of water on the racetrack, and the sun is shining right here on the racetrack, but the track is still very wet. We are here right now at the new City Hall grounds for your Castrol Edge Regional Autocross Championships here in Tagum City. This is the opening race for the Mindanao Series, and 2 weeks after this one, we'll be heading to Cebu City for the Bisaya Series. 1 penalty there. As you can see, obviously a pylon went down when he passed into that chicane. So far, no problems. Of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Castrol Edge and Castrol Magnatec. Of course, the city of Tagum, Nino Aliviado, now crossing the start-finish line of Team Fat Speed. .104.12. We have to see that again. Nino Aliviado of Team Fat Speed, 109. I read that wrong with 1 penalty, 111.74 for the racer Team Fat Speed, Nino Aliviado. Al Shamil Barwang, I think he's driving the car of Nino Aliviado. Let's see. Sort of a competition here between the two. Of course, if you drive the same car and you are running on the same category, so it's going to be a personal race on their own. So checking out the race of the run of Nino Aliviado, that's 111.24. That's his fastest. But checking out Barwang's time in hit 1 at 130.59. So let's see, more or less 1 second more differential here for both drivers. But the fastest driver here for the experience stock B is Lawrence Sinswat at 102.77. Some of the race parts of the racetrack is dry. Al Shamil Barwang of Team Fat Speed, let's see now, crosses the start-finish line. I think an improvement here from his previous run. Barwang, official time. There we go. 108.60 with 1 penalty for Barwang. So he moved a little bit further from Aliviado, who clocked in at 111.74. So Barwang is second.